Tonight's bold question, does Trayvon Martin share any blame? That's something the jury has to consider because George Zimmerman claims Trayvon Martin carries all the blame. He was the attacker. He jumped out of the bushes, and he was going to kill Zimmerman. And the only reason Zimmerman is alive today is because he shot the unarmed teenager. That's the defense theory. Tonight, we'll present the evidence, and our in-studio jury will render a verdict. And today, we began to learn a lot more about the potential jurors who will determine who is to blame. Things like which jurors own guns, which jurors have neighborhood watch in their community. And while jury selection is taking place in Sanford, we're picking a jury here tonight in studio, picking a jury for the defense. Criminal defense attorney Carrie Hackett. What I want to do is talk about Trayvon Martin's actions, and let's go around to our experts. I want one word from everyone to describe Trayvon Martin's actions.
Unverifiable.
All right, Carrie Hackett for the defense. What do you have on one of our jurors?
Yes, Ryan, this juror has already formed an opinion that George Zimmerman is guilty of second-degree murder. And for that reason, I move to strike juror number 4.
Juror number 4? I couldn't catch your face. You looked a little surprised.
Man, I am very upset about this.
Really? Why?
I think that I could be impartial because not only do I know the facts, but we also know that whatever the juror instructions are, that has to do with the results of the trial. So
so you can be fair and impartial. The juror instructions, you would follow those instructions.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll see if maybe the defense made the wrong move here, but you got to put on the X.
Oh man.
Okay. So, Carrie Hackett for the defense. What do you have on one of our jurors?
Yes, well, this prospective juror was robbed at gunpoint and believes that Zimmerman violated a direct order. I don't believe he can be fair and impartial, and I think he will sympathize with the victim.
Okay, who is that juror?
This is juror number 5.
Wow, that is a dangerous situation you were in. Take the X. What are your thoughts on that? Could you have been fair and impartial despite what you went through?
Definitely. I've been on all sides of this whole situation. I've been assaulted, I've been a policeman, and I've been on the side of actually fighting.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were putting down one of your thoughts. It doesn't mean that's determined how you would think on this case.
Exactly. I've seen every side of it. I've been racially profiled. I've been everything has been done.
All right. Carrie Hackett for the defense. What do you have on one of our jurors?
Yes, this juror stated that Zimmerman murdered an unarmed teenager. She also stated that Zimmerman was on top with a gun in his hand, and because she has such knowledge of the alleged facts in this case and because of a potential bias.
Wait, before you say who, there's a couple of people back here looking very nervous. Who is that potential juror?
It is juror number 8.
Why are you guys looking at each other? What did you say on that form? I don't know. What did you say? Here goes the red X. You surprised?
Yeah.
Really? Even though you said those things, seems like you made up your mind.
But I said things for both sides. I know both sides. I could have been fair.
So the lawyer picked on the one side and struck you because of that, but you...
been Jody Arias' trial.
All right. Vinny, we got our 6. Juror number 5.
Can the social media portrayal of Trayvon Martin be used by either side in their questions or anything like that?
In the trial?
In the trial.
Interesting.
How about that, Carrie?
No, the social media statements are classic hearsay, which is inadmissible. It's a statement being offered for its truth by somebody that is not going to testify in the trial. It will not come in.
You say yes.
Yes, I say that because if Mr. Zimmerman is telling the truth, if he's telling the truth, then Trayvon shouldn't have confronted him in the first place. That was an unknown that Trayvon should not have been even involved in. He should not have just circled around and confronted him. And that may have started the whole altercation right then and there. If Zimmerman had been just sitting there with the gun or not, nothing would have happened, except that Trayvon just came around, and then he says that Trayvon, you know.
So, defense, I'll tell you, what do you think about that strike?
I'm not feeling so good about it now.
Can't win them all.
Great job by our folks. Thank you so much, and thank you to all our experts. That's it for HLN After Dark.